the final part of our race model is how do we move from this acceleration phase into our upright running position. And we do this using the transition phase, which is that point between our initial acceleration where we're still trying to gain speed, but we haven't reached our upright running positions yet. Now the question is, when is the right time to start that rise into the upright position? Well, this is actually going to be dictated by our shin angles. So as we're driving out in our acceleration, we know we're going to have roughly that 45-degree angle, but with every step, that shin starts to rise up as our horizontal force diminishes and our vertical force rises. So after around 7 steps, which is roughly 10 meters, we're going to see that we're going to have this vertical shin position. That means we're no longer able to put too much horizontal force in, and we need to switch to producing vertical force. And that means we're ready to start the transition phase. So now we need to start putting more force into the ground vertically. That's going to start to lift our hips into this high running position. And this is where stair runs are a great way to practice this skill, where we have to impart more force into the ground to lift us up to the next step. And this is exactly the skill we need in the transition phase. So through this next phase, which is maybe going to take us through to 30 meters, our aim is to keep this forward trunk position, but with every step now try to lift our hips through the run until we reach our full hip height. Then once that full hip height is achieved, we can start to lift our body and finally our head into that neutral position and fix that pelvis in position, ready for our front side running.